The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
The Irish Lass Kicker.
Go ahead, Byron. Get head over heels. Tell us all why Becky Lynch is so great.
A young lady who has prided herself on being different. A young lady who has prided herself on thinking outside the box. And she has taken that mentality to tremendous success here in WWE.
Becky Lynch should be prosecuted for improper use of the metal horns, out here dressed like something out of an H.G. Wells novel.
Here comes the Queen. Ladies and gentlemen, you are looking at one of the reasons that the women's revolution has become the women's evolution. Corey, many people believe Charlotte may be the best pure athlete the women's division has ever seen.
It's hard to argue that statement. Charlotte Flair has backed up every claim she has made since arriving in WWE.
One day she'll be joining her father in the Hall of Fame.
Introducing the challenger from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch. Introducing the champion from the Queen City, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair.
Don't even think about going anywhere. Crushing blow to the jaw.
Dating back to their days in NXT, Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair have been best friends. They were part of the Four Horsewomen and Team PCB, but the two haven't always been sisters like they want you to believe. And, I wish an immediate end to their little tea time. It's absolutely absurd.
No, it's cute.
I don't know who's looking more forward to this, the women in the ring or me.
Recalling your point about Becky Lynch's friendship with Charlotte Flair, Corey, Charlotte has been a major part of many important moments in Becky's career. You can't deny the bond between the two horsewomen.
True, Michael, but not all moments were heartwarming. Remember when Charlotte brutally betrayed Becky in 2016? Charlotte's competitive nature always seems to supersede their friendship. Now we have Becky Lynch on the attack.
The suplex. This one is over, folks. A concerned look on the face of the champ, but she has the fight of a champion in her, which will certainly help her down the stretch.
Pump the brakes a bit, Cole. I know exactly what you're thinking, and I can tell you with all certainty, she still has plenty of gas left in the tank.
It's been quite the back-and-forth battle for these women, guys, and I'm willing to bet that's the way it's going to be the rest of the way.
She's starting to get on a roll.
When we talk about historic WWE debuts, there are not too many superstars who were introduced to the WWE Universe with the anticipation and excitement of the Irish Lass Kicker, Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch with the offense.
Going to have a hard time stopping Becky when she's doing this.
To elaborate on the point you made, Byron, since 2015, the women of WWE have been on an historic journey. And Becky Lynch is one of those who have sparked the women's evolution.
Look, gentlemen, I was one of the first to publicly acknowledge Becky Lynch's incredible ability during her time in NXT. I knew her debut on Raw meant big things for the women's division.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
Now we have Becky Lynch on the attack.
Charlotte is one of the most devastating and innovative submission moves ever in the form of the figure 8 leg lock, a move that combines technique and athleticism.
She is on fire.
Becky Lynch is heading up.
Whoa! Becky Lynch, exploder suplex. Man, she knows how to make a comeback. Charlotte is in trouble. Michael, you touched on how the figure 8 is amazing. Well, Rick's move was already great, and Charlotte used her own amazing core strength to add a bridging element with even more punishment.
Yeah, Ric Flair may be the best ever, but he never had the flexibility to add a headstand to his figure 4.
Well, Becky Lynch going for it.
Got the disarmer. Wow, she's fought her way all the way back here.
When the WWE Mixed Match Challenge was announced, SmackDown's first team was Charlotte Flair and Bobby Roode. I couldn't have picked a more glorious pairing myself.
Oh no, Charlotte's still dazed.
Charlotte is all business right now.
The Queen taking over. Corey, that Charlotte and Bobby Roode pairing was a slam dunk for SmackDown Live General Manager Daniel Bryan. They're both decorated champions, and they both know how to rock a robe.
And while I'm usually not a fan of Daniel Bryan's decision-making,
Charlotte's done playing.
Yeah, I love the effort here, but she'd better hope she can sustain it.
Ooh. Becky Lynch going for it.
nice exploder suplex. I bet you feel foolish riding her off now. Charlotte's just getting overwhelmed.
That's not something you see often for the Queen.
Charlotte Flair has a natural ability that most WWE...
Got the disarmer! That has got to be it.
Look out. That can break bones, guys.
Brian, I don't even know if there are any gaps left in Charlotte's knowledge. She may have fewer years in the ring, but she learns at an incredible rate.
So you need more.
Ah, and she gets out of it.
She has renewed life now, Michael.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure. Here's Charlotte getting ready, guys.
That's just Charlotte proving her dominance once again.
Charlotte taking complete control of this match.
Could be tough to stop the Queen.
And here comes Charlotte with the spear.
We may be looking at our winner here, guys.
Looking to twist her like a pretzel here. That's how you move up the ladder here in WWE. Charlotte, big move coming. Much more of this, and she could be facing a torn ligament.
That's just Charlotte proving her dominance once again.
Momentum is completely in favor of Charlotte now.
Clearly on a mission here. Here we go. Becky Lynch setting it up. And with that, there's no recovering from that.
Charlotte is in trouble. Charlotte is in trouble. Going to have a hard time stopping Becky. The Exploder. Charlotte is in trouble.
Charlotte's just getting overwhelmed.
That's not something you see often for the Queen.
Uh-oh. Becky Lynch may have it.
Got the disarmer. We might be looking at a new champ here. I wouldn't be surprised if that caused some serious internal injuries.
Things have gotten worse for Becky Lynch. She could be out of this match. It doesn't seem to be her night tonight, fellas.
I think this one's over. Well, she's definitely not looking good right now, but the truth is, outside of the referee, nobody involved in this match is looking good.
That back was clearly part of her game plan heading in. Pinning predicament. Digging deep for a kick out.
Gonna take more than that.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. Look out. There she goes. What damage to the chest. Takes her out with a neck breaker.
Charlotte is rolling here.
Looks like she wants to beat her inside the ring.
Looks like both these superstars have found that little extra something to keep themselves going here tonight.
Wow, what a sequence.
Yeah, that was amazing.
It's not every day you see her thrown around like that. Look out.
That should do it. Jeez, I don't like Becky Lynch's chances in this one.
She goes for the cover. Quick kick out from Becky Lynch.
Wow, Becky's showing some serious heart right there, and she's still alive. Oh, man, she's rolling now. There it is. Nice exploder suplex. She's back in full control now. What a slam, Michael.
2. She might just be running on instinct at this point.
She's still in this one.
Becky Lynch going for it.
Got the disarmer.
We might be looking at a victory for Becky here. You don't want to get locked into that move for a long time.
Becky Lynch wins. Let's look back on the action from the last match.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. There's good, there's great, and then there's downright unbelievable WWE action. Ladies and gentlemen, you just got a taste of the unbelievable kind.
Here's your winner, and the new SmackDown Women's Champion, Becky Lynch.
And Becky Lynch walks away with the W.
I don't make the matches, but if I did, I'd put these two back in the ring ASAP. What an amazing match.
We may be in New Orleans tonight, but I assure you there was nothing easy about that win right there.
or WWE Universe. Don't you dare be sour. Clap for your longest reigning tag champs and feel the power.
Byron, what can we expect to see from these two teams here tonight?
Michael, I fully expect to see these two teams put on an absolute clinic in tag team competition. That's how good these teams are.
These guys are scary. They're frightening. And they're dominant.
Nightmares are real, and they look like Harper and Rowan. Two men armed with unforgiving souls, calloused hearts, soldiers of Armageddon. It's like a horror movie come to life. Harper and Rowan have been the axes that have cleared the forest in the tag team division.
Oh, and now we have a brawl on our hands.
Oh, yeah. They didn't need the match to start to make a point.
Here we go, folks, as we kick off this tag team match.
Guys, there's nothing like a good old-fashioned tag team match.
That was brutal. Firmly in his corner now. Oh, how the heck do you get up from that?
Over the last few years, the tag team scene in WWE is hotter than it's ever been. One of the teams that has shined brighter than any other is the New Day. Xavier Woods, Big E, and Kofi Kingston are two-time tag team champions. But it was their second reign that put the New Day name in WWE history books forever.
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries. The tag team competition right now is as heated as it's ever been since the Attitude Era. Everywhere you look, there's another tremendous tag team combination looking to make a run at the WWE Tag Team Gold. When we talk about the New Day, the team won a fatal four-way match in their second tag team title reign in 2000. And the champ kicks out.
Nah, not yet. Too early.
big. I'll be shocked if that's not it. Oh, man, talk about a hard landing. Gutbuster. Goodness. Using all his power to drive him to the mat. The champ on the defensive net. And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael. This is some great offense by Kofi Kingston.
This is going to be big, one way or another. Look out! Side Russian leg sweep. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
When this guy's on, look out.
Man.
He's got to go for the cover. Challenger's starting to falter. This tag team match can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't mount an offense soon.
It's no secret
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
There's the takedown. He's in full control now. He caught him slipping. This could be dangerous.
This is not going to end well for Kofi Kingston.
Oh my, Kofi Kingston is in position. Down they go.
But he's got to capitalize now.
That'll knock you. In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and Carmella. The rivalry between these women got so intense that Naomi was in Flair and Lynch's corner, and Tamina was in Natalya and Carmella's corner.
Money lands right on the small of his back. I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee. He goes for the cover.
Watch out, E-Train might be pulling into the station.
And how they survive that is anyone's guess. Big E can't be enjoying this. Big E with the... And he kicks out. Not yet.
Guys, Big E's brand of brute strength is on another level. The muscle of the New Day is also always ready to show us his power, and with a little swivel action on the side.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one. He's making a statement here with this attack. The challenger not in a great place. And you have to wonder how much the challenger can sustain at this point. Yes, and Rowan may have just closed the book on this one.
The champ's in a bad way now, Cole.
There's no doubt about it. But here's the pin, title on the line.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Showing some quickness there. Oh, I think this man means business.
During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls.
Big E has eyes to finish.
Oh, incredible elevation from the big man.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
And that's it. This one is over. And here's another peek at some of the more memorable parts of the match.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs, because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic.
from the opening bell, this match was one for the ages. I'm almost speechless. Almost.
Here are your winners and new SmackDown Tag Team and Big E and Kofi Kingston, The New Day.
An amazing contest comes to a close following a decisive pinfall victory.
I got a feeling they're going to be talking about this win for a while.
And that's exactly the type of action we've come to expect when the tag titles are on the line. Weeks of anticipation finally leads to this, the most polarizing individual in WWE. History, John Cena against a man with an incredible groundswell of support, Daniel Bryan. Will the 11-time WWE Champion retain his title, or will we enter the era of Bryan?
It's been a long time since we've seen someone be as hot with the WWE Universe as Daniel Bryan has been in recent months. I mean, we haven't seen this kind of electric momentum since guys like The Rock, or even Bryan's opponent, John Cena.
Bryan sees Cena as an entertainer, while Daniel calls himself a wrestler, and a more superior one than Cena. The champion disagrees. We'll see who's right tonight.
Fisherman suplex. Uh-oh, look at this.
Nelson applied.
No one's backing down here. What an impasse. Backdrop suplex.
One thing I like about Triple H refereeing this match is the fact that the game is going to give some leeway. He's going to let these guys go. That's the way the WWE Universe wants it. I think that's the way both these superstars want it.
Triple H knows what it means to be in championship matches, to be the main event of SummerSlam. The importance of this night for not only Cena, but the career of Daniel Bryan. There's something we should address, something we need to think of. Randy Orton has been playing mind games with both of these men in recent weeks. Orton possesses the Money to Make contract. He can cash it in at any time. It's just something else. Wow, he got out of it.
Yeah, I'm not so sure he had it fully locked in.
And there's his speed paying off.
Michael, you remind us of Randy Orton possibly lurking in the shadows with that Money in the Bank contract. the Viper could be more like a vulture tonight if he chooses to cash in that contract.
I don't think either John or Daniel have any room in their mind to be thinking about anything else other than the task at hand, gentlemen.
John Cena with the offense. It's no secret that Mr. McMahon doesn't care much for John Cena, but he really would hate to see Daniel Bryan become champion. I mean, Mr. McMahon has even tried to give Daniel Bryan a makeover.
Now, you can put a suit and tie on a goat, but it still looks like a goat, Cole.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Cena, shoulders on the mat. It's going to take more than that to keep his shoulders down.
Nah, not yet. Too early.
This is the Cena that's just about unstoppable.
That big elbow pad Cena sporting could become a target.
Daniel Bryan's a submission specialist. You know he's game plan for that elbow.
Something we'll have to keep an eye on. Oh, what? Not enough to end this one.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Look out here. Dodges that one.
Cena's now showing signs of fatigue.
He has something big planned. He's looking at it. What a combination. You just don't know what's coming next.
He can end it here.
Here we go. These superstars have both entered as challengers. One of them's going home as champion.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
Oh, what a German suplex.
Could this be John Cena out-wrestling Daniel Bryan?
Cena proving he can wrestle with the best of them.
Great offense by John Cena.
Watch out here. Pendulum backbreaker.
Tick-tock.
Daniel Bryan's been showing shades of his former mentor, Shawn Michaels, here tonight.
Well, Cena's very familiar with Michaels, but Bryan has a greater striking game than HBK ever did.
Look out here.
John Cena with a nice reversal. A minor miracle might be needed to overcome this beating.
We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Got him with the elbow drop.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Going all the way up.
Look at this. The human body can only absorb so much of that.
Can he finish the job?
He's got him covered. John Cena does it again.
John Cena out-wrestled Daniel Bryan.
These gentlemen get after it. Here are the highlights.